hope you all are safe at home. Today we are going to learn how to create different types of questions available in Google Form. In my last video, I have showed you how to create a basic registration form. Now today we'll see different types of questions. Now here, if you can see my screen, I have created a survey COVID-19 Google Form. Now here, I have put some header image, heading, name, date of birth, some questions. So I have taken different types for each and every question. Now we'll see one by one. So first is my full name, as we say short answer. This I have showed you in my last video. Now here I want to accept like date of birth, or you can take a normal date also. For that I have used a data uh, type called date. Now I have showed you there is a list of question types, short answer, paragraph. From that I have choose here date. You just have to click the option here date, and automatically here this calendar symbol will come. Now when the user will fill this, a calendar will appear. We'll show this in the view form. Now if you don't want this question to be a required one, so I have put it off. If you want, you can on it. Now same way, here is the next question I have taken as gender. Now in this I have taken an option called drop down menu. Now in drop down menu is what, when you click on drop down menu, as I'll cut this the options, I'll show you how to insert. When you select the option drop down menu, this box appears where you have to write option 1, option 2. So in option 1, like I will write and me. So this is nothing but a drop down menu. When the user will view this, it will be appearing like a drop down. Like see, this is nothing but a drop down. When I click this, menus are dropping down. Same way. Next is multiple choice. Multiple choice question is nothing but a round type button. We call it as radio button also. This is normally used for multiple choice questions. If you're conducting a quiz for students, for that also you can use these type of questions. So it can be any options, more than 4, 5, 6, any. You can take any of the options. So from here I have selected multiple choice, then I've given some option yes, maybe, no, and other. Other means if a person doesn't want to answer any of these three, he wants to give his own answer, so we click here add other. And other means it will come a line, a box, text box type, where the person can type its own answer. Next is I have taken one question as symptoms of coronavirus, and here I have taken a type called checkbox. Checkboxes means a square shaped box where a person can select more than one option. Now, what is the difference between multiple choice question and a checkbox question? In multiple choice, a user can select any one option, but in checkboxes, a user can select multiple options. So it depends upon your question. If the question has too many answers or similar, now normally in English, if we put a quiz for English, we write some word. The meaning of a word synonyms are two or more synonyms are same for one word. So in that way, you can use this check boxes. Next, this question. Now I've given you a question like, are you happy with this lockdown? Now for this question, I want the rating type. This is a rating type question. Like some was really unhappy, very happy, or moderate, and all that. So this is nothing but a rating type. When you want a rating from your students or from a person about what was, like we have conducted a session and we want to know how was the session, good, bad, and not that way. So from here, for that you have to select a linear scale option, and here are the range from 1 to 5, 10, till wherever you want you can take it. So I have taken from 1 to 5, and for 1 I have given an option of unhappy, and for 5 very happy. Now if the question changes, how was my session, so I will give satisfied and excellent in that way, or poor. First one will be my poor and fifth one will be like excellent. In that way you can give the option. Next, this is the option of select option. This is nothing but like if you want to create a match the following type question. Like this question I have written here. First, the first case of novel coronavirus was identified, and I have given your option. From this option, which is the correct one? For that, I have selected here from here multiple choice grid. Can you see here multiple choice grid? When you select this option multiple choice grid, this scenario will appear. First of column will be like rows, second column will be like columns. whatever statements you're going to write here, this will be appear as row wise, and this will be appearing now this here where I have written here columns 11 February contagious COVID-19, this will be appearing as a column. So I'm giving here questions and this will be my answers. So according to that you can create. If I want to add one more row, I can type here, and for this I can create an options. So this is the way we can create a multiple choice grid. Now next, this is nothing but required response in each row. Means if you unselect this, means if a person doesn't select any of the questions, still your form will get submit. But I want that the person should select each and every options available here. So I will just on this. So means that require a response in each row. Next option in here I have used is, next is what, checkbox grid. Now again the difference is same. Now here I have used multiple choice grid and here I am using a checkbox grid. Both scenario and everything appearance will be the same. Just the difference is that, okay, here in multiple choice you can select for this first option, the first case, any one of the options, and here you can select any more than one of the options. So if your question is in that way, can person wants to select more than one options, then you can use an option called checkbox grid. So this is the different types of question you can use. Time is simple if you want to enter a time in that way. Now here is one more option called file upload. Now if you want your student to upload some file, if you are taking some test or some assignments, so you want the student should fill the registration form and want to upload their assignment, so for that we can use that a type of question. So for that I'll show you. Again we will insert a new question. Click here add question, a question appears. So I'll write here upload. Now this form is for survey one. So what I'll write, upload an image of your surroundings or around your area, what kind of scenario is here or what precautions, in that way whatever. So I'll write upload your area photo, normally what I want, and then I'll select from here file upload. Then as I select that option, now what it is telling me, let respondents to upload files to drive. So what is telling, what I told you, all the files which ever will get uploaded here will be saved in your Google Drive. So if you are ready to save it in your Google Drive, then you need to click here continue. Click continue and see this options will appear. Now what it is asking you, allow only specific type of file, means I want only JPG file, image or PDF or something. If I on this options, it is giving me a list of options which kind of files you are accepting. Now here the types of file are like document, spreadsheet, PDF, video, presentation. Now I need only images, no audio, no PDF, nothing. So I'll select here only image. When I select here image, the my survey form will accept only image. If a person tries to upload a PDF, a video, a spreadsheet, it won't accept. So this I'm selecting my type of file. Now next is what, number of files, how many files I'm allowing them to upload. So from here you can select if I want 1, 5 or 10. No, you cannot select other than these numbers because it will depend upon the size of the file also. If the person is clicking a photo from its phone, the now latest smartphones have the file size more than 5 MB, a picture can be coming. So I don't want that much, so I'll take only one photo I need in that way. And the maximum size of file you want the person should upload. So in that way I have given this by default 10 MB. If you want less than 10 MB, then you can select 1 MB, 100 MB till last 10 GB. So I am giving till 10 MB. Like if you don't want that lots of size should be occupied in my drive, so I'll give 1 MB. Then the person whoever is uploading, he has to reduce the size and then he can upload. Or I'm giving a relaxation like fine, 10 MB is fine, so I will give the same size. So in this way we can create different types of questions using the Google form. Now here as you can see I have put in some image, that is nothing but a COVID-19 image, so that whenever a person fills this form he will understand, oh, survey of COVID-19 or some images there, so it looks like attractive. If I want to change an image, now how I have put this image here, so for that you have to go to the header and here you can see an option called customize theme. A palette sign is there, click on it. Here you can see the first option. Here it is written header. In header, image upload. I have already uploaded one image. So if you don't like this image, you want to change the image, so you can cancel it. and then again you can click on choose image. If the images from this is, we get a by default list of images from Google. So if you want to select from here, like I like this image, so I'll select it and then click on insert. That image will get inserted. Fine. If I want some other image that is available in my desktop or something, then you have to click browse, and from here you can select any of the images and it will get uploaded. So in that way you can make your header image changes. Now can you see this color? Now the color came to purple shade. I want to change the color. So can you see the next option, theme color? I want this color theme. So as you will change the color of your form will also change. I want this color theme, any. And if you want to create your own colors, then there's a plus sign, custom color. I can create my own color, like from here I'm taking a blue shade, any done, then click add, that color got added, and you can see here the color. And this is nothing but, see my arrow here on the left side, this is nothing a background of your form. So if you want to change the color of your background, then here are the colors, but here you cannot create your own color for background, there's a limited one. So these are the, it depends upon which theme color you select here, according to that this background theme also changes. Can you see, as I'm clicking down, the theme color are changing. Now, if you want to change the font style of the questions, so here you can see last option, font style. Now it is basic. If I want something decorative type, so I will click, see, can you see this form name, full name came, change the size. Now that is too much decorative. I don't want it, like a survey type. So formal, if you take formal, see the style got changed. Then last option is playful, like for this informal types. Only this limited form style are there, you cannot insert. Now I'll take a basic one. This is nothing but your theme option. Theme means you are going to uh, make your form little attractive and all that, whenever person visits or see color and all. Then I have to preview this form. So again, what we have to do to preview the form? Again, to go to this I option, click. Now whatever questions, see this way the form will appear, the color, see full name, date of birth, gender. Now see the drop down menu height is appearing. Now see this calendar. When I click on this calendar, a calendar appears. I can select any of the date from here and this, and see the drop down menu. Can you see the drop down menu options? Then see the multiple choice. And I told you, if I don't want the answers from any one of them, then I can select another option and I can type whatever I like. It's a compulsory question. So unless a person types, it won't accept. And here you see the check boxes. I can select multiple. Then here rating, any one from here. Then see, the question was, the first novel coronavirus was identified in 11th February, contagious Wuhan, Hubei, this one. So in this way, I can select the answers from here in every question. Any, see, you can see any one is going to select, not all the questions. And here I can select too many questions. And see, here is giving me the option, upload a file. So I'll click upload a file. And again a window will open. From here it is telling me select a file from your drive or device. So I like this file, click open. As you select the file, so it will not be, it is not yet uploaded. To upload the file, you can see the button down, it is upload. Click the upload file. As you click, it will take time according to the size of your file. Now see, the file got uploaded. When you click submit, it will get submitted. So this is nothing but different types of questions available in your Google form. Now, if I want to send this survey form to some person, I want that students should fill all the persons which are in contact. I want a survey. So how to send this form? So I'll show you in short way. You can see this button here on the top, send. Click on the send button and then to which person you want to send. You can type the email ID of that person if you know the email ID. Or if you want to send a link like on WhatsApp or on a Drive or Facebook, wherever. So click the second option. Can you see here? Here, this is a link of the Google form. It's a very big link. So instead of sending such a big link, you can click here down option, shorten the link. As you click on it, the link gets shortened. And from here, you can see the copy button. You can click on copy. The link gets copied on your clipboard. And if I want to send, I will go to my Gmail, compose mail, and then I can copy this and send it to myself. Or then I can copy it from my phone and send it to the WhatsApp group. So in this way, you can create your different types of questions. So what we have learned today? Today we have seen that how to create different type of questions available in Google Form. Now in next video, I will show you how to make other settings in Google Forms, how to send to multiple persons, and in all that way, there are certain options available that we'll see in our next video. Kindly, if you like my video, kindly like, comment, and share. And don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thank you. Be safe. Be at home.